Alright, what's up? As you can see, new gym. We are at American Muscle Factory in Indianapolis, Indiana. And this gym is awesome. Like, it's just a big ass warehouse, and they have all kinds of awesome equipment in here. But anyway, warming up with some calf raises and adductors. But whenever that machine is free. Quads are on the menu today. So we are 3 weeks and a few days out from nationals. So exciting stuff. I don't expect to lift super heavy today because I'm just really starting to feel everything in my joints. Because we're just getting drier, leaner, stuff like that. So I've also never been in this condition before, so I gotta make sure that I'm careful. I don't wanna have a ticket to Snap City. So, yep. Still gonna bring the intensity and push hard, but I'm not gonna be trying to ego lift. Kind of like what I would be doing if I was in a calorie surplus. But yeah, we'll go up in increments. 25-pound increments on the weight. Yeah, 5 sets here. I think I'm just gonna skip like all the sets of calves just because it will add a lot of extra time. So I'm thinking we'll start the video with adductors. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll knock out calves and we'll get this party started. All right, we got like 4 sets of 15 here. I think the last 2 sets are a little bit less reps, but we'll still shoot for 15. Yeah, I like to start light. Let's see where 85 feels. Might have to go a little bit lighter. Oh, that feels good. Just nice and controlled. Up next we have leg press. This is a pretty intense leg press exercise, set, whatever you want to call it. Prep brand. I'm just like using prep brand as like an excuse, I've noticed. But it's a real thing. It is so real. It's like your brain needs like fats and carbs and water to work as good as it possibly can. So when you start cutting those like macros out, it alters performance mentally, physically, stuff like that. So it's an excuse, but it's not. Like it's a real thing. So yeah. Coach Clay told me to make sure I'm hitting adductors extra hard. So I'm gonna train them hard. This machine's actually pretty light. I'm on a 165, actually 175 because the 2 5-pound plates are stacked on there. Ooh, that burns. 10 to 15. It's in the film. All right, so I've already knocked out the feeler set. Now we got 10 reps here with 2 plates. All right, 10 to 15 with a pause halfway through the rep. I don't know if y'all can see it from there, but just the fibers in my legs are looking crazy. All right, 10 to fill. As you can see, there's Mr. Clap on the wall right there. try and replicate that pose. Trying to be the female version of Tom Platz. All right, 8 to failure. Gotta take a breather after that one. I've just been sitting here like this for like 2 minutes. I've noticed like since post-show, I've been getting like lightheaded during training. I haven't had lightheadedness like this entire prep. Then again, I wasn't like as conditioned and lean. And I'd say I'm still probably not as conditioned as I need to be, at least legs wise, but I'd say for my first prep I'm doing all right. And it's been a pretty aggressive cut. So I started out like the 1st of August at like 185, 190, and I can put up a picture. I want to cringe looking at those beginning pictures. Yeah, so I went from 185, 190 to yesterday when I weighed in for check-ins, I was 155. And I'm predicting I might even touch the 140s come like depletion time for nationals. So, but anyway, I think eating all that food after show, even though I didn't eat as much as I thought I would, just because I can't hold it, I think that sugar and the change in meal timing, because I had like one day to just eat whatever I wanted, and then the night after the show, which is only like a few hours before you go to sleep. But yeah, I think that affected my blood pressure. So it just like caused like just a difference when you go from like survival calories and depleting and all that to like eating like sugar and all kinds of carbs and burgers and stuff. It affects things. But now I think I'm just like getting so lean that you just get more winded. You're just more tired. I mean, I was like yawning. I woke up at like, I think 7 a.m., had my first meal, and just got ready for the gym. And it's like I didn't really do anything physically exerting or exertive. I don't know if that's the correct way to say it, but I didn't really exert myself physically. But I felt tired, like I was yawning on the way up here. And it's like, dang, I didn't even do nothing. So that's where we're at now. I'm just tired. feel the urge to nap multiple times throughout the day. So it is what it is. It's all part of it. Man, I'm still lightheaded. But I think after this, we got dumbbell Bulgarian split squats. I'm not even gonna complain. Y'all know how I feel about split squats. But they're so good for you. They're so good. They suck, but they're good. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Cut to the next exercise. I think this lighting is a little bit better over here. All right, let's get to work. All right, knocked out the feeler. Now we got 10 reps. Only 3/4 of the way up, so don't lock all the way out. I accidentally did 12. Damn, yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. Coach Clay told me we're gonna be dropping the calories again pretty soon, but and my legs are shaking just like sitting here like this. I was shaking before I even started warming up. I'm tired. I'm not complaining, but I'm tired. It's interesting experiencing all this for the first time. But yeah, anyway, he said we're gonna be upping the cardio, lowering the calories. I started noticing these veins coming in here. Probably can't see it from there, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think the next set is 10 to 12 reps, but you do a half and then a full, but it's still 3/4 reps, so you're not locking out. I think that's on the menu next. Make sure you're getting depth on these too. These are 10 to fill. I've upped the weight to 35 pounds. I was doing 25 on the other sets. I can't wait to be bulking again. I'm gonna miss the abs and the shreds, but man, I'm so ready to grow. Because it's like, yeah, from pictures and videos and stuff, you can see what you need to work on, but a mistake I made before my first show was posing with the mirrors only. I never practiced posing without the mirrors or having a way to look at myself. Or I should say, I always had a way to like look at myself. If it was a front-facing camera on my phone, which kind of serves as like a mirror. So when I got up on the stage, all the other girls, they were flexing properly. They were doing the hips back to really get those quad muscles to pop and all that stuff on the front poses. And my hips were forward, so it just made my quads look flat, which I wasn't as conditioned either. Because there were just some things that happened the last few weeks of prep leading up to that peak week. So little things make big changes in prep. But anyway, yeah, it's like, I'm so bad at getting off topic, but the main point I wanted to make was I'm super excited to bulk now because you just don't know until you like actually step on stage and you see what you look like from like a camera that's not you like setting up your own tripod and phone. You get to really see like, okay, this needs to be worked on. So I've always known that just my entire backside is a weak point for me. But now like I understand how much of a weak point it is. So, and then also I need to work on posing like big time. So I've been hustling on that, but yeah, I don't want to blabber too long, but needless to say, I'm excited for this off season because now I have like this purpose and this drive, and I know exactly what I need to work on to get to where I want to be. So to get closer to where I want to be. So the hard work does not end with this prep. I want to treat this next bulk like a prep. So getting up, doing my steps in the morning, staying on top of cardio, all that stuff. Taking it serious, not skipping abs and calves and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, one more set. I think it's like 6 to fill. So we'll up the weight a little bit. All right, 6 to fill here. and some steak and some pizza. I want to go to a restaurant that's got like, where you can just order it all. Tacos, pizza, burgers. And it like all be like good food. Not like you go to a steakhouse and order like fish and the fish isn't good. You like go to a place where it's like everything on the menu is good. And they got everything. That would be the shiznit right now. All right, now we got leg extensions. I'm gonna superset these two right here. Let's see. Let's see how this feels. This one feels weird. It's like I can't go all the way up. There's a lot of pressure on the back of my leg. But we're still getting that stimulus. Yeah, this one's way better. Fits in here. Total 15 here. All right, 10 to 12 here. There's the last set. Then we got some squats. The only thing I dislike about training in shorts is my legs stick to the pads, so I have to like maneuver and set my skin where I want it to be. Because the pads will pull on your skin. Come on. That's it. My freaking eyelids feel heavy. I'll probably have to nap when I get to the house. All right. So it's about 4 sets of 10 here. This is the last exercise and we're done. Man, that shit made my feet go numb. I just realized that my mic is like right on my necklace. So hopefully this entire time it hasn't been scraping and making a bunch of racket. Another 10 reps. All right, last set, that's it. 10. All right, we got a little bit of a pump check. The hardest part in posing for me has been shooting the hips back, really getting the quads to pop out. So keeping my mind to where, okay, set up the legs first and keep that. Because I'll start with the legs and then I'll end up relaxing just because I don't have that good of mind to muscle connection with this yet. Setting that up first, hips back, chest up, stomach in. Now we do the upper body. And then smile. Alright, what's up y'all? I just want to say that I hope y'all enjoyed this quad day video. I'm chilling in the lounge, working on my computer at American Muscle Factory. They got a nice little setup here. You can just kind of like buy whatever you need. I think the register thing is over there. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and get to eat a ton of good food. Yeah. Happy Gainsgiving. So it's interesting because this will be the first Thanksgiving that I've ever done like a prep and been away from home. So this year's Thanksgiving looks a little bit different for me, but I know that it will be worth it for nationals, and I'm just blessed and grateful to be able to do this. So I hope y'all enjoy some good food and some good time with family. I'm gonna be eating my chicken and rice and doing my cardio, getting shredded. But yeah, I'm gonna earn that Christmas food post-show. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. I also wanted to mention I am wearing the Zeus drop from Anabolic Apparel. This is the Zeus hoodie, pretty sick. Got the vinyl graphic here. This is embroidered on the hood. And I'm also rocking the Zeus pants. Got the lightning ball in the pocket, which I'm not filling these out as good as I did when I first got them because I'm in prep and I'm down about 45 pounds, so these fit a little looser on me. But yeah, you got the Zeus logo right here. And yeah, these are 100% cotton, but they're like super stretchy. These are like perfect leg day pants. And of course, we got the iconic bold print Anabolic shirt. I absolutely love this shirt. Just cause it says like, yes, I'm anabolic. And it's just like super comfortable. This is also 100% cotton. But yeah, feel free to check out the Black Friday sale, code Dylan. Check them out. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I just got an update from Coach Clay. I get to have a cheat meal tomorrow for Thanksgiving. Probably gonna stick with the burger because I don't think we're cooking out here. I'm not with my family, so when I'm with my family, we normally cook like a bunch of food. But yep, see you later. But yeah, so that was amazing to hear because I didn't get my burger last week. So I'm honestly surprised I get to have one tomorrow for Thanksgiving, or today. Filming this the day before Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'll still do my 45 minutes of cardio, and we're skipping the rest day. So I'll get to hit some chest and then get a burger. I might have to go pick up some ingredients to make one at home because I'm not sure places are gonna be open tomorrow. So we'll see. But either way, I'm blessed. I cannot wait to get my ketchup fix. Y'all know I love my ketchup.